old adage that says, statistics lie. There's no way to make false these statistics, either the number or the quality that our next inductee, Adrian Peterson, put up as a student athlete here at Georgia Southern. There's also no way to shorten the list of his accolades except by exclusion. In the record book, our Adrian Peterson still holds NCAA FCS career records in 16 different categories and 30 Georgia Southern individual, career, and playoff records. Most rushing touchdowns scored, highest per game rushing average, as well as a plethora of listings among the top rushing performances in the history of the Eagle program, highlighted, of course, with a single game record 333 yards in a 1999 playoff game, just one of his incredible performances in the year he won the Walter Payton Award. His career total of 6,559 yards, as the NCAA only counted regular season games at the time, still stands as the top mark for Division I among all FBS and FCS players, or 1A, 1AA for those of us who still use those old terms. This included 40 consecutive games with at least 100 yards rushing in the regular season and a string of 54 overall. He amassed more than 9,400 rushing yards throughout his career. That's a distance of approximately 5 miles. Now, some may dismiss that 5 miles as a leisurely walk. But remember, AP carried a football and opponents oftentimes as he took that 5-mile walk. All what those opponents always tugging at him and desperately trying to prevent him from reaching the first down marker or the end zone. For those who may be familiar with the grit he displayed on the gridiron, look no further than the run against Youngstown State in 1999, a YouTube sensation if there ever was one, or its sequel, the son of the run against Montana. But it was never a single play or a single game or individual effort that defined Adrian's career. The 4-time All-American was the consummate team player and helped lead the Eagles to 2 national championships and 3 consecutive title game appearances, and he did it with style. The 2001 graduate of Georgia Southern was selected by Chicago in the 6th round of the 2002 draft, playing 8 seasons for the Bears and in Super Bowl 41. He was inducted into the inaugural Southern Conference Hall of Fame class in 2009, unanimously selected in his first year of eligibility to enter the Athletics Hall of Fame tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in honoring Adrian Peterson, the newest inductee.
This is a great honor. First I want to give thanks to Jesus Christ, my Lord and Savior, and the selection committee for selecting me to go into the Hall of Fame. And you heard all the stats and everything, but and I got the call from Sam that I was going in. I tried to put the speech together, but I couldn't get it started. So I said I'm gonna start where I started at. Growing up, small town of Alachua, Florida, maybe 5,000, 10,000 people. Started off with my dad introducing me to football. Never pushed us to it. Started out with yard, showing me how to cut on the outside foot for some of us who know. No combs, shirts and lawn chairs. And going on, he drove pretty much the whole city, from basketball to football practice. Some of y'all may know I played basketball as well. A couple of my friends, we used to go a truck, drive 15 miles to Gainesville, Florida, scrimmage, and then he would always stop at McDonald's. And it was 6 miles he had to feed. And the crazy part of it, but none of them was my brothers or my sisters. So just saying that instilled in me that no matter what you do, if you're gonna do it, you're gonna do it. And I guess I'm gonna say it now. Appreciate you, Dad, for all those. I get great times, and I mean it's not all good now, because I was always quote unquote supposed to be the guy. So if he seen me slacking, he put it on me. And so when I got to Georgia Southern, that was my motto. No one man should be able to bring me down. And that's instilled in me, you know, from a young guy. You know, I come off the sideline, after one guy, he made the tackle, he would always say, Adrian, what you doing? One guy should not bring you down. And to my mom, the heart of our home, you know, she worked, came home, fixed meal, and made sure all of us did our homework. And so some of us may know about the incident clearinghouse. For some reason, one of my English classes didn't qualify for some reason, and she stayed on the phone calling to get it straight, and that's something that I was always remember. And my senior year, when I found it, I found the ACT. I remember I came home and she shut the screen door locked. So I knocked on the screen door, and then she came to the door and she saw the big smile on my face, and she said, "You passed the ACT." I said, "Yes, ma'am, I got it. Let's go." And my wife, the kids on the way, they missed their 6 o'clock flight this morning. So I think, I'm hoping she's on 16. I just tried to call her, but I didn't get an answer. So I'm hoping she's on 16, she's somewhere. And at Georgia Southern, I mean, I have memories after memories after memories. From the loss on 98, when we lost to UMass. When in the first half we had 5 turnovers, and I think 3 of those were on me. And just going in the locker room and seeing the seniors head down, crying, and just Greg here, our quarterback, he was a junior about to be a senior, and I stood up. I said, next year it's gonna be our year. And all those guys came back, and you know, we worked even harder, and ended up winning 2 in a row. On to my senior year, spring year, I met Angela Bailey then. Knowing I'm already on course to graduate, because that fall I only needed 2 classes to graduate. And I can remember her saying, "What are you gonna do?" And I just thought I could graduate, I'm going to train, so I don't know. And then you know, we stayed on task and, you know, stayed together. And the 6th game of our season, we started our quote unquote boyfriend-girlfriend relationship. And she was 3 years behind. So I graduated. I did what I told her I was going to do. I left to go on the floor and start training for the NFL Combine. And she stuck with me through a long distance relationship for 5 years of flying out of Savannah to Chicago to come and see me. And all of our roommates were getting married, because it was 6 roommates in Southern Courtyard, so it was 6 of us. And me and her were the last one to get married. But my motto was, what we doing is working, so let's take our time. And she stayed with me. And then after 8 years of being together, on Christmas Eve, I proposed, and she said yes. And we now have 3 beautiful kids together. And I said, just wanted to say to all the Georgia Southern fans, go Eagles. Space World has meant a lot to me, always will, and great honor. Thank you.